Welcome to First Options AP application. This demonstration will review check selection and payment. Go into check selection and payment option. Select the corporation and check off the entries that apply and click OK. The first option is to select items by interactive selection program, which lets you view all unpaid bills by vendor. Type the vendor number or click on gray box to search by name. Then check off any options you want to make changes to. All unpaid invoices for the vendor are displayed. Choose a status code for each invoice. Based on the options you checked on previous screen, you can override or add a discount, change the due date and change the payment type. The MLT column can be used to group invoices into 2 or more checks. Right-click on status and choose payment, hold, clear or delete. You can also do a partial payment by clicking on partial payment button. Select all button will enter a payment code of 1 for all invoices. Drop will display a second line. Let's review each option. 1 invoice is selected for payment, 2 invoice will be held for this check run and revert to blank after run, 3 invoice will be on hold until the status is changed, 4. Reset status to blank, 9. Deletes only partial and on-account payments. Regular invoices cannot be deleted here. Here is a quick look at the partial payment screen. Enter the invoice, amount, invoice date and credit account. Date should reflect date paid, not the original invoice date. Next option is display items selected and change status. This lets you see all the items that have been selected for this check run. Here you can change multi-code, discount, due date or payment option if you allow other pay types. Check the boxes you want to change and click on OK. Click OK. You can now make your changes. Click OK. Then click Accept. More or less data displays a second line with currency code and amounts in that currency as well as vendor name and comments. Totals will display the total gross, discount and net amounts for the check run. Here is example of the second line of data. The third option lets you print and edit list of the items selected for payment. You can also specify a due date. Note, the edit listing must be checked before you can advance to the print checks screen. After clicking OK, you will reach this screen. Select bank, check date, starting check number, if you use pre-numbered checks, and the number of check register copies to print and click OK. When the spool file for the checks has been generated, you will see this screen. If your final edit is correct, click OK. If checks printed correctly, click on Update Files to update the invoices as paid and create the journal entry. If not, make corrections and type reprint in box above. Note, if you are using Positive Pay, you will get a message with the file name to be sent to your bank. If you have any electronic payments, you will get a message with that file name. This concludes the demonstration. Thank you for your time.